What is up, guys? Welcome to a new Road to Master video. If you want to skip us on the left hand side, we're actually playing mid today and I'm not entirely sure what to play. I'm going to play Lux or Xerath. I'm more of a poke player when I play mid lane, and I played more Lux in general, but I think Xerath is better right now. I want to play both eventually anyway, so we're going to play Lux I think today. I kind of chickened out, I'm not going to lie. Well, partly because I love this skin actually. Star Guardian Lux is like one of my favorite skins. I think it's awesome, but yeah, like I think Xerath is a bit better, but I kind of want to practice him once off stream, maybe not off stream, off video once, I think, because I haven't really played him a ton recently. I actually played him a lot last season. So in season 5, if you weren't sure, I mained AD carry mid, and I played like Lux and Xerath as my main mid champions. I actually climbed to Diamond on one of my accounts with pretty much playing only Xerath. So I have like too many accounts. I played one account up to Diamond with Rengar, with like Xerath, and then I played one, obviously, my main account with actually played AD. But yeah, so I actually really like Lux. I think Lux is pretty strong if you're good with her. You can basically do nothing though. That's kind of the problem. I think it's fair to say you can actually do basically nothing, but if you play well, I think you can still do a lot. I would actually like to take Assassin here, I think, and who am I against? I'm against the Zig, so kind of pokey, but I could just go balls deep and like really go for damage here. I'm thinking that might be a really good idea. I think I might actually do it. Veigar, that's not cool. So Nocturne is not a fun champion to play with, I don't think, because for me personally, he's going to dive onto me. There's not really too much I can do. That's going to be quite difficult, but yeah, I don't know what the Veigar pick is about. Maybe that's like a top lane Veigar or a mid lane Veigar and Ziggs is top or something. I don't really know what their team comp is about, honestly, but I mean, what are you going to do? Like, you kind of have to play it, right? And just see how it goes. Riven, okay. Not too bad. Team comp's kind of rough, but theirs is rough as well. So, you know, if they have like a completely standard AD comp, then you kind of like need one as well. But I think because ours is kind of rough, then it doesn't matter that theirs is rough as well. We'll have to see though, because I don't know, like, okay, this is like a super weird game. I'm not sure. Maybe someone's going to dodge. Maybe I'm going to have to re-record this entire thing. This is the one thing about doing Champion Select, right? Is when someone dodges, I have to like talk again about Champion Select for another 2 minutes. So far, like I actually think our comp is okay. The one problem we're going to have is that Veigar can one-shot me, which is not cool, and Nocturne is going to be able to hard engage on us. We don't actually really have any engage at all, so it's really going to rely on like making them come into us around objectives, which I think is kind of difficult when you're playing. Wow, we're not going to dodge. Okay, let's go. It's kind of difficult when you don't have like the best comp, or if you don't get like ahead really early, or in a solo queue where like you're not very coordinated and stuff like that. And yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see how it actually works. I'm guessing it's going to be I'm guessing it's most likely going to be Veigar top, but he might have just tried to dodge. I don't actually know. Maybe we're going to remake this game, because like one of the things that used to happen all the time is that when they had a really weird comp and stuff, and like they didn't want to really play it, you'd wait until the last second to see if anyone else dodges, then you'd dodge. Well, sometimes you mess it up, right? You'd like dodge on the last second and it wasn't enough of time, so the game started anyway, and then the player just wouldn't reconnect. But that doesn't seem to matter because he's actually, oh my god, it's going to be tank Veigar, isn't it? It's actually going to be tank Veigar. Oh my god. Why the one time I play mid lane where AP, his ultimate still affects AP, right? I think it does. Oh man, I'm doubting myself now, but I think it still does. Why is that top lane Veigar? Like, Veigar actually is okay because he can stack his Q and it just gives him AP. So you can actually like build a tank and still one-shot you, which is pretty dumb. But hopefully it's not going to get to that stage, because Riven should really dick on him. Like, I don't see when what world Riven loses to a tank Veigar, but you never know. Like, I've been wrong before, so we'll have to see. Yeah, welcome to everyone else. We're going to play some Lux in the mid lane today. If you guys didn't know already, when I used to play mid lane a lot, I was a poke player. This is why I didn't really play much this season. I've said it a few times, but it's like, it's hard to play mid if you're best picks are kind of out of the meta, I guess. Like my Xerath and Lux and Anivia weren't that good for a long time, so I didn't really play much mid this season. But I feel like on this account, I need to carry a bit more at this stage. Even though I'm a better jungler, it doesn't really matter at this point in the game. Point of the climb, sorry, like the ladder, because I should be carrying harder and I can't necessarily carry as a jungler sometimes. So we start queuing up as AD carry first and mid lane second. We've got like, we haven't got AD carry that much on this account, actually, and I don't know why. Normally I get AD carry a lot. On my other account, this is actually super risky now. I don't think we should do this because he said something in chat. This is actually very stupid because what they could have done is trapped us, but instead they're actually going to give us the warning. So Nocturne, I think, messed that up. Like, if I was him, I would have kept quiet and then pinged here and be like, yo, come here and let's just trap him. But he didn't obviously want to do that, so fair enough. Anyway, so this matchup is going to be kind of strange. It's going to be a mid lane Veigar with Grasp, I think. But then where's the Ziggs going? Surely Veigar's top if he got CP, right? I'm hoping it's a Ziggs because I think I can manage that a bit better. But Lux isn't really like the early lane crusher. She doesn't really like screw. Yeah, okay, it's Ziggs. Not really like the early lane as much. We're going to try and poke him and the back line as much as we can. But we'll try and get the CS. But what we actually want to do is just make sure that we get level 2 first and we don't like get pushed into our tower, because Ziggs is really good at pushing. A lot of like mid laners I see, one of the biggest mistakes they're going to make is that they just... Oh, I'm going to miss that one. One of the biggest mistakes they make is actually going to get pushed in really early, and it's very hard to CS on a tower like that. So then when mid game comes around, they're going to be like, oh look, my CS is really bad, I don't have any gold. And it's like, yeah, just because, you know, you got pushed in and you weren't able to really do anything. So I haven't had to use my E again because he's actually stopped basically pushing. I'm going to do this because otherwise I would have missed some of them. So I'm just going to get them all instead. And yeah, thankfully, like, he's not pushing me, which is really nice. I'm going to be a bit careful of their jungler, which is Nocturne. He can't do too much to me early, but what he can actually do, which is really annoying, is like normally the way you deal with a gank as Lux is you just bind them, right? And you run away. You can't really do that with a Nocturne because he has a spell shield, so he's just going to spell shield it and you're screwed. So that's not really going to work. Oh, minion aggro, you swapped, you son of a bitch. Why would you do that to me? I'm already bad at CSing and you're going to make it more difficult. Like, really? Is that really necessary? Come on now. Alright, so we're pushing him in, which is good for us, I guess, in a way. Okay, I'm actually going to let him reset this, I think. I don't want to push. I don't want to be here. Like, this is the worst place in any single lane you can ever be because it's, like, right next to the tower. And it's the longest. You've made, like, the longest the lane can be, basically. If a jungler comes in, if the Nocturne comes in, I'm going to have to run the entire lane back instead of just, like, half the lane and stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to let him push it out a little bit. And then, thankfully... Blocks missed. Thankfully, he's going to push it out and I'll be able to make sure that I can't get ganked. So, getting ganked sucks, but a lot of it is actually down to, you know, what you do as a player to prevent yourself getting ganked. A lot of people would just push aimlessly and then be like, oh, I got camped. And it's like, well, dude, you can manipulate the wave to make sure that doesn't happen. There's a lot of different things you can do, actually, to make sure that doesn't happen to you. Okay. Farming wise, okay, 25. Not bad. Not bad. I could have been more and I would have ideally been more, but, you know. I don't know if that actually... I feel like that should have hit Ziggs, but alright. I'll let him off. I'll let Riot off on this one. I'm just trying to CS as much as I can. I shouldn't have taken that damage though. Runes of Mastery is, by the way, in the description, but I'm actually running like very AP heavy. I'm running ability power in my blues, and I'm running like no feast, no spell vamp, anything like that. I'm running very ham Runes of Mastery so I can just be this glass cannon and kill things. That's the plan for this game. What I'm actually expecting Nocturne to do though is get 6 and just roam around, which will... Oh, come on. Which will really suck for me. I need to be a bit careful with that because they're starting to hurt now. I didn't actually... I'm not making too much effort to dodge it because I'm like, well, it doesn't hurt. But actually it does hurt now. Like, he's getting to that point where he's got a few ranks and, you know, actually is... Oh my god, he came from the side. This is my bad. I'm going to have to use both summoners and I'm still going to die, I think. Yeah, he's going to flash on me. Yeah, see what I did there was a massive mistake is okay, so I think we're gonna pick these up. I think we should be okay and we should pick them up. Whoa, don't leave the ribbon for it, dude. He's gonna kill... Okay, Nocturne got that thankfully, so it wasn't the Ziggs, but he got 1 kill. So why she like messed up there really, really hard was okay, what do we want to get? Do we want to get boots? Yeah, sure, why not? So why she messed up really hard there was I placed my ward on the top side of the river, right? So this is like my safety net here. This is where I'm able to be safe because I can see him as he runs in. And why she? Oh my god, I stopped moving. Bollocks. What I actually did was I started playing towards the bottom side of the map, just not thinking about it, not expecting to get ganked, and he came around here in my blind spot. So that is completely my fault because what I should have been doing is playing up here. I should have been playing like this. And yeah, I should have been able to. Okay, so that's both Ziggs of summoners down now. Ziggs has no sum, so if I get 6 and actually like I might be able to kill him, I'm not sure. Nocturne is probably gonna get 6 soon though because he got 2 kills just there, so that's a lot of experience. Oh, he got 1 kill and an assist. That's a lot of experience. I'm trying to zone him basically and stop him basing as well if I can, because if I can stop him basing, then alright, my W absorbed that, which is good. Right, we're gonna stop him basing so he's gonna miss all of this farm. This is the idea. Make him miss this, make him miss the next wave as well. We'll get him to use his spell shot. Oh my god, are you serious? He wasn't 6, so I was like, it's fine. But then he just got 6 as he popped into lane. That was very, very well clever play by him. And you can see that he actually meant to do that as well, because as soon as like the first minion died, he quick leveled it and just went ham on me. So thankfully I didn't die, but that was actually very good from him. Very good from him. Okay, so we're gonna get the. We should have probably got the mana part of that first. I went for the damage part because I was just like, why not? We're going to go Morello, Ludens into probably Death Cap after. We're going to go very hand build because what I want to do more than anything is just carry with damage. This is the way I play Lux. You can play like a supporting mage, I guess, and you can be like helping your team to carry and stuff. But for me personally, I'd much prefer... Nice. I'd much prefer to be the one having the ability to carry. So even though my team's doing well for now, still going to build pretty glass cannon, I think. Ludens is really, really good on Lux because it just adds to the burst. If you do it properly, you'll be doing even more with your combo, which is like ideal. Blue's going to spawn soon, so I don't mind using more mana. This is something as well that obviously if you keep your mana like really full, you're losing out on the mana regen stat. And when I have my blue buff again, even more so. So I'm playing as if I'm going to get blue very soon, which hopefully Lee Sin's going to do for me. Nocturne doesn't have his ult. That is one actually good thing, I think, from him ulting me like that, the sneaky way. Was that if he was gonna, like, he can't use it on me now, right? Oh my god, I missed out on that one, really? I'm gonna miss both. He can't use it on me now, which is like the really good thing. But what I can do is I can ward over here. So he's gonna go and get his blue soon, I think. It should be warded. It should be, sorry, up soon, and I think he's gonna go and get it. That means I'm watching Lee Sin on the map. Oh, Graves and Janna are coming for me. Oh, they're actually coming for Lee Sin. I'm gonna go and help him, I think. Why in the world are these guys in my lane? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, why did I miss that cannon? You bastard. Okay, so I'm running out of mana a bit because I was playing on the assumption, remember, that I was getting blue. Haven't actually got blue yet. So I would really like it. I'm going to ping here just to say, okay, Nocturne's 6. Because he's got, he's got his ult back up. Because otherwise, why would he be there? That makes no sense for him to be there. And also for Ziggs to play quite aggressively. You can see how far pushed up he is. I'm going to try and bait. But I don't really have enough mana to like full combo and stuff. My full combo is 215 plus 265. So I just have enough for basically everything. But I'm going to waste... Oh, here we go. Okay, we got through his spell shield, which is nice. And I'm just going to... Nice, there we go. So we played that basically exactly how he wanted to. Gonna have to be really careful though. He doesn't try and kill me. Oh, that was close. Oh my god, the Veigar out of nowhere. The Veigar butt sex. Okay. Well, we played the gank really well, which is good, and we got that out of the way, I guess. I can't stay though because Veigar could come. Actually, Riven's coming to save me, so I can stay. This is the thing I was afraid of, is like Veigar coming around and basically diving me. but that's not apparently going to happen, so we should be alright. I can't really go anywhere near because I don't have the mana to actually do anything. Like if you see, I'm completely out of mana already. Where in the world did that Ziggs go? Alright, so we can push this. This is good. Yo, he's actually losing the 1v1 to thingy though. He should have seen that I had no mana, so that was a silly time to go in really and do that and go that aggressive, but you know, never mind. Okay, let me get this, and let's get a pink. Actually, no, let's get health potions instead, I think. I'm gonna come on my, I really need this blue because if I get the blue, then I can really poke the Ziggs out. This matchup is very poke dependent. I am up in CS though. He's not gonna take it. Why would you take that from her? I even left base with less, as Lee Sin, you don't even need that though. I don't get it. I don't understand why you take that. But okay, I guess fair enough. I could have used it to just really get a lane advantage though and just like poke the Ziggs out. The bigger problem actually is what happens if Ziggs gets the blue and now I don't, because that would really suck. He would be able to like punish me really hard and I wouldn't be able to do anything. I need to get some deep wards in so I can see the Nocturne. He was sitting around here last time, so I'm going to try and do that. He doesn't have blue though, which is good. Maybe Nocturne took it for himself. I could actually just try and roam, I guess. I see how aggressive they're going. They're walking up like this. It might mean the Nocturne's coming. Oh no, he's not. It's just, you know. Oh, why? Wait, what? Okay. So I thought Morg was just going to ult and just like go nuts, but he didn't actually do anything. So I'm losing loads of tower damage for this now. That is actually really unfortunate. Ziggs does a lot with the passive as well, so that's really bad. I lost so much from my mid tower for that roam. Oh, the satchel bullshit as well. Wow, okay. Should use my ult, I guess. I didn't really think about that. I completely forgot that it executes towers. Yeah, that really sucked. That really sucked. I want to try and roam and like do stuff, but you know, it's I guess it's hard when that happens. Let's see what this guy's doing though. We're gonna go in here, I think. Just gonna see where he is right now. I don't actually know where he's gone. I could be sitting on a ward. I don't know right now, but bot lane is not really reacting as if I am, so doesn't seem like they are. I thought they might be doing I guess Lee is just trolling this Riven now, which is great. So these guys are gonna fight each other. Oh boy. That's exactly what we needed this game. Why is everyone on my team always so toxic? I don't get it. These games is so crazy. Like, I've never had as many toxic players as I have when I started playing this account. It's so strange. I just don't. I don't know why. But yeah, okay. So there's ping mid missing. He's just trolling now. Whoa, fantastic. Okay. I just literally watched him run up and suicide. Okay, hopefully this guy just like... Oh man, why? They're both like 100% tilted now and we're just, you know, getting screwed by it. Typical Riven player. Like, we had so many Riven players who are actually really nice, and now we have this one dickhead who just, yeah, this is a standard Riven player. Okay, let's mute them both. And you know, one thing actually, like, I don't understand. I just don't get why people are so angry at each other. Okay, this might be for me. Nope, probably for bot lane then. Nope. Oh, it was for me actually. It was for me and he lost vision. That's really lucky at least. I really want to like do something like here, but Lee Sin is not coming. Lee Sin could like easily be here and we could do this. Nocturne is going to be there, but it doesn't really matter because we can fight this guy. Nocturne is in here like 100%. Okay, well, there I guess. Oh my god, Vega, really? It's interesting. This guy does no damage yet though. That was nice. Whoa. Bollocks. That was too aggressive. I'm trying to make plays because I like my team's feeding each other, fighting each other, so I'm like whatever, I'm just gonna try and carry. But I think that's the wrong attitude because Ezreal's pretty fed and he's like he's obviously really trying, so I think, you know, I just need to play seriously and not let these guys tilt me more. I think that's the problem right now, but you know, it's my fault for letting them. That was so aggressive. Like, I'm a Lux and I just flashed into the team. I could have flashed away, I could have not run through the minefield, but I was like, no, I'm gonna try and do something because I need to do something, which is completely the wrong attitude. Okay, so let's just reset, chill out, we'll be fine. I should have got blue trinket. I think I like having blue trinket on Lux to snipe people if I can do, but yeah, we're still good. We're still good in this game. I need to just not let people tilt. This is the like why people go on lost streaks though, by the way, like for like actually being like completely seriously, not just like excusing my really bad play because I know it was bad. Don't do it, dude. Like, this is why you go on lose streaks, because I've had these games like with these people fighting each other and going AFK and stuff a lot recently, and I'm just like, well, you know, I know how this goes already. Like, I'm already in my mind giving up a little bit because I'm like, well, these guys are just going to troll me and mess around and they're not going to try anyway, so it doesn't exactly matter, does it? But yeah, that's not really... That's like the worst attitude you can actually have, because if you have an attitude like that, you're more likely to just lose instantly. I'm being focused really hard. I don't really know why, because I'm not even that strong, so it's really weird. I love a blue buff though for the cooldown reduction. I guess it's not gonna happen in this game though. I think I might have to get Zhonya's because I'm just being focused really hard. Why doesn't he walk through it? Like, it's... We should just go in here because it's obviously being done. Oh no, man. You just pushed him into the... Okay, he doesn't actually have any damage yet, though. Try to do what I can, but it's really hard. Okay, we got that at least. I'm gonna have to be careful if the Ziggs are so randomly hitting me, though. I missed everyone with my shield. Nice. I have my ult, but yeah, if they get him lower, I guess we can kill him. He's wasting like so much time though. We should really be getting a tower or something from this, not this, basically, not running around like a muppet. I have to not die though. I'm just getting the farm. I really need the farm. I don't think it's even worth chasing him. For me, these guys are going to get him, so I'm just going to leave it. Farm is like guaranteed gold. I'd have to waste my ult cooldown, which I guess doesn't really matter because I'm not exactly going to use my ult again, but still, might as well just do this. Okay, so let's go back and get our rod now. We're trying to be cautious with our ult and stuff, just play these fights slow now and use it when we actually need to, because a lot of things like these fights, you'll get cocky and you'll kind of get ahead and you'll be like, okay, well, I'm just going to blow my ult now to try and secure a kill in the fight. Like I could have done it on the Vega, right, to just one-shot him to get the kill, but I don't really want to do that when... Or like the Graves, for example, when it was binded. Like, I don't want to do it because I could use it in the future, like in the fight later, which is a good and a bad thing. It's a bad habit to get into when you're holding your cooldowns, but in some situations, it is the correct play to hold them. So I don't want to waste them and feel like then I'm not getting anything out of it. Or like we lose the fight and it's because I don't have any cooldowns left. Okay. Just shield here. I'm just going to try and poke as much as I can. My poke actually kind of hurts though. It's actually not bad. Which is really good. With Ludens it will do more, and then Deathcap obviously after as well. Yeah, you are not getting that, Ezreal. Don't worry, mate. What the fuck? He gives Ezreal the red buff, but he doesn't give me the blue. Does he just think I'm a feeder or something? Like, is that what he thinks? Like... But the only interaction we've had is one gank, and I managed to get a kill out of that gank, even though he died after for greeting. So... Like, what in the world? Like, how does that even... You know what? It doesn't matter. And I can't focus on it because it will actually tilt me. So let's just concentrate on winning the game. Right, CS is okay. For this kind of game, it's okay anyway, I guess. More than anything. Like, for this standard of running around a lot and whatever else. Oh, he uses thingy there, so... Fuck me, dude. Why would you go in and just like try and kill me that hard that you just die to everyone else? Like he dives into 4 people just to try and kill. Why? Why, man? Why me? Get the fed Ezreal, you muppet. I guess Ezreal can like jump away, but still, man. What is that about? Whatever. The Graves can actually ult, I think, while he's in my bind though. So it actually makes doing this very difficult because yeah, it makes it doing very difficult because he's gonna... Oh, don't you one-shot me, thank you. Difficult because he can just like get out of my E. So I have to... Or my ult, I guess, is why if he did to the side. I have to be pretty careful with where I aim my stuff more than anything. Alright. So I think we have a Ludens soon. Not yet though. 15... Okay, an extra 600 gold. I'm just gonna, honestly... Wow, this guy has gone off. See, this is the kind of level of like Ezreal I'd expect of myself when I play him because I've made this guy for so long. And whenever I play him on these videos, I always come up short. Like I can never get to that level and it pisses me off so much. Like, because I want to be that guy, you know, like I want to show off the, I guess, I don't know, the dedication and time to a champion actually means something, but it's really hard to do that when I suck. Please don't take this one, Lee Sin. Seriously. Wow, is he actually not taking it this time? Oh my god. So apparently I've learned to play, and he thinks I've learned to play. So he's not going to troll me anymore. That's nice. That's a good thing at least. I'm not going to take his crab though. Because if I take his crab, he's probably going to start taking my blue again. So. Oh, Revenant's caught a little bit. We have so many shields in this team. Like, we have the... Oh man, the flash. Oh, bollocks. Oh, this guy's completely caught actually. Damn, I tried to kill secure that with my E. Because nobody's like giving me any kills and stuff. I wanna get some gold. I wanna get some gold so I can just one-shot people. I'm gonna be able to catch them. Veigar flashed my ult though, which is good. So we have that like cooldown now for next time. Ziggs bounce is actually outranged me, which is strange for Lux because that's not really normally how it is. This guy's actually legit going tank Veigar though. Oh boy. I'm dead. Do it. I can't ever go on my own because he will just kill me. So I need to stop doing that now. I need to save my team. This guy genuinely hates me. Like, I don't know what his problem is, but he absolutely hates me. Like, he's just nailed me the entire game. I think he might have just saved WoW more, you beast. Yeah, he's just nailed me every single time with that ult. I don't think he's used his ult on anyone else but me so far. At least we're winning the game though, which is nice, but I'm salty because he's just focusing me. It's not cool. I am the immobile, like, squishy Lux though, so I kind of understand it. But you know, when there's a 7-0 like Ezreal, and you're diving in, I'm pretty sure you should probably go for the fed one, not the line who's like average, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so to end this game though, I really just need to group my team. That's where I'm most effective. My shields are good. I can poke and stuff. It's actually hard to poke against the Ziggs though, because he does outrange me, so... A little bit strange, but farm-wise we're doing okay. More than anyone on their team, which is nice. We've kind of like lacked with our team though. Like our team has more CS than I do, but then they've been stealing my mid farm for a long time. Like we've just been kind of grouping mid, and I can't really contest with them for the farm, which sucks. Alright, so let's get this, which is nice. And then I'm just watching the minimap to see if anyone's going to come, and because what you can really do, like, which is great. She's probably going to ward over here. So I actually do some decent damage now, which is nice. But there are a lot of people here, so Fuck off. Don't do it. Yeah, he went. Oh no, he went for the 1v1 Ezreal. See, there you go. Why don't you do that all the time, man? Oh my god, they're actually going forward? Wow, I thought they were going to run away, but they didn't. I'm trying to keep her alive as much as I can. My, like, everything here has been so bad. My E, my shields and stuff. I've missed way too many skill shots for this fight, really. It's because I'm trying to, like, predict where they're going to be, but they're just running around in circles. It's really hard. Okay, now we're good. Oh no, knocked into. I might have to actually flash this, I think, just to get out of that. Oh, fuck! Did not expect that. Oh, he flashed my bind. Well played. See, this is the difference where, of like, on my main account, or on this account, sorry, at like almost diamond level, and on my unranked to diamond account is like, if I was playing in high diamond, I'd kind of expect that. I'd be like, you know, I don't want to go back in just in case he flashes over it. At this level, I'm like, nah, that guy's not going to do that. It's not even in my head to think of that, but it should be, because, you know, like, his flash is the cooldown, so it could definitely end that way. That's kind of like the difference of playing these two accounts at the same time, I guess. But, you know, that's unlucky, I guess. But well played by him, though. Definitely well played to get the kill. Even though I'm pretty sure he died again. Yeah, every time he kills me, he dies for it, though. This is the stupid thing. Oh, well. Okay. Let's get the blue buff again, and we should reset up and just, like, poke towers and stuff now. I really need to layer my ult over things, because your passive does loads of damage this late into the game, and I'm not really abusing it very much because I'm just using my ult without proccing the passive. One of the big things about your ultimate and why it does so much damage is because if you hit them with a spell first, right, you have this kind of passive on them, and then your ultimate actually will absorb it, like it'll proc it and it'll do the damage. So you need to like lay your E or your Q on someone then ult, really. But because I'm bad and I'm not hitting those things straight away, I'm having to just ult on its own, and it doesn't really do as much for me, I don't think. Like, I could ult here, but it'll do way less damage than it would if I hit my E. Let's try and get this tower, I guess. Okay, no, I guess not. I was gonna say let's get this tower, but nobody seems to want to do that, so I guess we're not gonna do that. We really need Ezreal though, because Ezreal is like super fed. Without him, it's not that good. Rip. We need to group though, really. Like, we have a poke comp and we're not grouping, which is silly. Plus we have a massive lead. I don't really understand why we're not grouping. Veigar is probably around, which I'm not going too aggressive. Oh, he's actually buggered off, but she's so fast, makes skill shots hitting hard anyway, and I don't want to overextend just for that. Oh, he actually got the... I got an assist for that as well. Thank you very much. Okay, I went the wrong way a little bit. He doesn't know this is warded right now, so we have that advantage on him a little bit. That's why I didn't turn around as well, just to waste his time a bit more, and like he might have sat there and we could have collapsed on him or something. What was that though? Was that a Ziggs key? That was a lot of damage. Alright, so shield this guy and go on this tower. Nocturne probably has his ult back up soon, so I'm gonna have to be a bit careful, to say the least. Let's not die. I'm just watching everyone just to see what we can do. Oh my god, he actually went. Okay. Yeah, he'd actually dodged my ult there, I'm pretty sure. That's like, fuck me, that is so annoying, man. Playing Lux into Graves is really not cool. Okay, I think this game is pretty much over though. This is nice to actually like... I don't know. I feel like I need to just cool off and not tilt on this account, because I definitely, you know, I feel the pressure a bit more because I'm trying to climb really, I'm trying to play more seriously for sure. And the problem with that is that when you get these crappy teams over and over and over again, you kind of get that feeling of, oh, here we go again, right? Like, this is going to happen again. and that actually like really sucks, I guess. That hurt. I'm bad. I was not even looking, honestly. Well, I wonder what killed me though. Yeah. Fair enough. I wasn't even watching. I was looking at the bottom of the fight, and then I suddenly realized, you know, I was like, yeah, I need to look at the top of the fight because everyone else had run around, and I was left on their own. But yeah, as I was saying, like, I feel like I'm a bit of a slump on this account, and the funny thing is, like, I record these the same time as my unranked to diamond, right? Normally on the same days, so I'm actually like playing the same. Like, I carry on my unranked to diamond account, and I've been playing well, like on a kind of a hot streak on that, so my confidence is really there, and I'm like, you know, I can carry these, we'll be fine. But on this account, even though it's only like a division above, I guess, like it's only like high plat to diamond rather than low plat, it's still my mindset of just like, I've had such bad teams that as soon as people start flaming each other, I'm like, well, you know, fuck it, we're done. I'm not going to be able to carry this because they're going to, you know, ruin the game. And this game, like, my Ezreal did really well. Riven and Lee sorted their shit out as well. Like, my entire team played well, but because they started fighting, I actually made some big mistakes after that because I started getting frustrated again. So this is where I need to like really, it's actually interesting, I think. I don't know, maybe you guys won't find it interesting, but the difference in mindset between this account and the other account, just because it's a different account, even though like I'm playing at a similar level, and I should be playing like myself as well as I am on the other one, just because I don't know, have that mindset, it makes it a lot harder actually, which is kind of funny really. Like, it shouldn't really be that way. So yeah, it's strange, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video anyway. You see gold wise, we actually had the lowest on our team. Like, we got 100% carried this game, and it was pretty bad. Like, yeah, we got 100% carried. No two ways about it. I didn't play very well. I'm going to go and take a break now. I'm going to stop. I was going to record another one, but I'm just going to chill out, I think, for today. Play some No Man's Sky. Such a good game, by the way. But yeah, it's really interesting watching these and seeing, for me at least, like to watch them back and be like, yeah, it's really strange that just because you're a different account and you've had some bad luck on this account, suddenly like mindset is kind of tilted, which is, a lot of people will deal with it in worse ways as well, which is actually how you go on big loss streaks. So I hope you guys enjoy this anyway, and it's kind of interesting at least. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow.